The laziest, smart, and brilliant author of all time, George R.R. Martin wrote and narrated the short stories during his lifetime. Most of his strongest fans thought he had big plans to make them into popular television shows. This would be like another Game of Thrones. We were excited for more material from the author. In February 2015, the backstabbing author sold all of them to Konstantin Warner, a producer from Germany. This was not what people had anticipated. He also said that he is far from finishing A Song of Ice and Fire, a book that everyone in the world is waiting to read. Saying that the author does whatever he wants will be an understatement. There is a reason he's trolled and despised by all of his fans. He's one of the laziest human beings alive. It is not like he will live for a long time. He's incredibly fat. Standing up is a major problem. Konstantin Warner spared no time making the film adopted from the short stories. He stated that all the 3 books he bought from George R.R. Martin will be condensed to one feature film titled In the Lost Lands, hence the name of the film. Dave Bautista and Milla Jovovich were cast to play the major leads, playing the roles of Grey, Alice, a powerful, fearless witch, and Boyce, a resourceful hunter. The trailer begins when Grey hires Boyce to get her to the Lost Lands. Boyce has been throughout the land, therefore knows the type of danger each location bears. It is not easy to embark on a journey because almost all the land is unproductive or desolate due to the numerous wars that ravage the land. There is no communication or mode of transport to other locations. Gangs of villains wait to steal from people that travel along the roads. Grey is in search of a great treasure with immense power. By the movie synopsis, the treasure can enable one to transform into a werewolf. Why will anyone want to transform into a werewolf? The trailer does not give any explanation. The second trailer may give more insight on the matter. Other people across the world are also looking for the treasure as well. Along the way, they meet armies, dangerous animals, aliens that are just as hungry for the treasure's power. Grey and Boyce must work together to accomplish the mission they originally set out to do. Boyce is a hired hunter. To ensure his job continues, he has to protect Grey at any cost. Will Boyce and Grey work together? Will any of them give up along the way? Will the villains prove to be a challenge? Well, as per the trailer, the writers are going for a Resident Evil Western film filled with aliens. The main character has a cowboy hat, pistol handguns. The writers have claimed that the film will contain all tropes of the Western characters, stories, and locations. The writers also wrote a strong female lead with superhuman strength. She is fierce and determined to get whatever she desires. The movie takes inspiration from other sorcerers all over the world. Mother Shipton is one of them. She is England's most famous prophetess. She foretold the fates of several rulers within and just after her lifetime, as well as the invention of iron ships, the Great Fire of London in 1666, and the defeat of the Spanish Armada. Or Mary Laveau, who was a renowned voodoo priestess in New Orleans, often referred to as the Voodoo Queen. She was known for her healing practices, spiritual guidance, and acts of charity. Or Della Vos, who was the spiritual leader in the early 20th century. She was known for her ability to communicate with spirits and provide spiritual healing through her practices. Or what about Margaret Jones, a woman who was accused of witchcraft during the early years of the Massachusetts Bay Colony? Her case is notable for how it reflects the role of certain individuals in destroying lives through accusations and the resulting trial. Jones was initially well regarded in her community for her skills as a healer, but her opponents began to accuse her of malicious witchcraft. The accusation led to her trial and execution, showing how easily one's reputation could be ruined by false claims of witchcraft, destroying both her life and the lives of her family.